Hi, my name's Kate Hemmings and I'm pleased to welcome you to the April issue of Quick and Crafty magazine. I'm joined by Corinne Bradd, who's going to give us a sneak preview into what to expect from the issue and demonstrate one of her favourite projects. Hi Corinne.
Hello Kate, you all right?
I'm good, thank you. Now this issue is a bumper issue.
Yes,
it's got a fab free gift, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
we've got some great little cutting mats here. They're really handy. You can pop them in your handbag for crafting on the go, and they come in 4 different colours, so if you're feeling rich you could collect them all.
Good, I like the blue one.
Yeah, I know you've got your eye on that one, matches your shirt.
It does.
Jill Alblas has made some lovely cards actually using the cutting mat, and you know, look at the work that's gone into these. They're quite romantic, but they're not overtly Valentine because it's the wrong time of year. And she's even got that little Easter one over there that I know you like.
Yeah, it's nice to see an Easter card that hasn't got sort of yellows and greens on it. Nice
Yeah,
to
makes
have
a real
pink
nice
in
change,
there.
and I do love all these fibres that are hanging off it.
Yeah, really pretty, really different. What about this project over here?
Amanda Walker has used laser tran, and she's made some Waterslide Decals. What she's done is she's obviously scanned some scrapbooking paper, put it onto the laser, printed it onto the laser tran, and she's made a really nice contemporary candle holder there. There's a plate and there's quite a nice sponge bag.
Yeah, that's lovely because you can kind of wipe that down.
Yeah, I think it's like a waxed cotton effect, so you can use it for your toiletries.
Quite practical as well.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
Nice. What about this one here?
I like this. This is Sally Southern, and she's got some really small mosaic tiles, and she's used them quite unusually on a picture frame, and the ring that Kate is sporting now and doesn't want to take off.
No, I'm not going to.
I wouldn't have thought of using it on jewellery, I must admit. You know, the decorated flower pots and things like this, but those tiny tesserae are really quite sweet.
Yeah, they look really nice, really different as well. What about these ones here?
This is Emma Beeman. She's what she's done is she's used some brush pens, water-based ink brush pens, and she's made these really nice sweeping cards, so you've got the wind effect. I mean, the pen work on this is great. And what's lovely, this kite, she's carried the design right round to the back. Something that you tend to forget to do on a card, but it really looks effective.
It's really pretty. It's a really professional finish as well,
Yeah,
doesn't it? I like this one.
Very, very smart cards.
It's got all the flowers on the back. I think that's really spring-like and pretty.
But,
right, well, all the projects look great. Can't wait to get started on having a go at those. What about the features in this issue?
Well, we've got a paper crafting special, so there's a roundup of all the new products that are available, and there's some tips from the insiders in the industry.
Sounds good.
Yep, definitely. There's some great prizes to be won in this issue as well. There's some tickets to the Make It Fair in Bolton, and about £75 worth of vouchers to spend at Beads Unlimited, and you can't enter the competition.
That's a shame. That's right up my street in this crafty shopping spree. But as I can't go on that, are you going to show us what you're going to demonstrate today?
What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to make what I call a jigsaw card.
Okay.
It's very simply made. You've probably noticed, in fact, I know you've been looking at my spills of paper here.
A little stash there, yes.
What I've done is I've cut these strips of paper with a rotary cutter that's got interchangeable blades.
Okay, is that to get the different sort of
edgings?
edgings
Yeah, so you can get
them?
different edging. So you've got like a long wave, a short wave, there's like a little Victorian wave. And it takes a bit of time, but what you can do is you cut several colours of card at the same time, and then if you're making a bulk amount of cards, you've got all the pieces of paper ready.
Okay.
I'll just make a square card. So if you get yourself a piece of plain, I'll use a pale pink.
Okay.
Because what's also quite nice is sometimes you don't have to butt the edges right up. You can leave a little bit of the underlying colour as well.
Okay, so you have a bit of contrast as well,
Yeah.
with the bright colours against the pale.
Just get a scoreboard here. And as usual, left my scoring tool at home. So we'll use the back edge of the scalpel.
Ever
the resourceful person, yeah. So what you need to do, mind you that wasn't very square. What you need to do is when you get your card blank, and then begin with a straight edge.
Okay.
Grab yourself some glue, and you can literally just slap it on. We'll start
So
at the...
is this quite an easy design to do if you've got quite a large batch of cards?
Yeah, I mean, what's great is it's suitable for anybody, you know, kids' birthdays. You can make gift tags with it. It is
So it's
really
quite
very simple to
versatile
do.
as well.
Yeah, very versatile.
And I suppose, could you use pattern papers as well to
You
do that?
could do, although,
Or
I
do you
mean,
look
when
a
you
bit
see the
busy?
end result of it, yeah, I think it would be very busy. What you need to do is if you just butt the edges up,
Oh, okay, so they slightly overlap.
so they slightly overlap, and just keep changing your colours all the time.
You've got quite a nice range there as well, haven't you? From
Yeah, I mean, the
Gold.
papers that I've got from the paper mill shop, I mean, they've got a really nice new range of colours in at the minute. That really, they're not too spring-like, but they've got some nice pastels in there as well. Because one thing I used to do was make cards with really, really bright colours all the way along them. And I thought there's something missing. And sometimes if you just get a pastel colour in the middle of it, it actually brings out the darker colours much brighter, much more effective looking card. So I'm going to continue doing this. Oh,
It's quite nice to see something you can use with them sort of plain colours as well, because I
Yeah.
always tend to go for the really nice patterned ones in the craft box because they sort of draw my attention. I've got a massive stack of plain paper that I don't really use, so
No.
this kind of thing
No.
is great to use.
Well, what I
them up.
noticed was the amount of stripy paper there is available now in places like Paper Chase.
Yeah.
And it is really very popular at the minute. But as I say, it's really easy to assemble.
So you're
And I'm
literally
not going to
just
do the
lining
whole
those
lot
up
because
and
we're not
you're
going to
not-
have the time, no.
Okay.
But you literally just line them up. And I've made a card here. What I've done is I've just used 4 or 5 colours of card.
That looks really pretty.
And that's effective. So you can theme your colours. And then all you need to do to get the added detail on it is if you get a Sakura souffle pen,
Okay.
you can add little spots of colour
Just on the waves.
just on the waves. And this, it goes on quite dark,
That's so simple, isn't it?
but it dries to a very opaque finish, and it really does show
Is
up
that
well.
what you've used on this one here?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's
When
got like a
you've-
nice sheen on it, hasn't it?
Well, no, when it dries, well, actually, yeah, there is a sheen on there,
Yeah.
but it is almost like a sort of chalk pen. The other thing I meant to say, obviously, is when you have covered your cards, you will need to trim the excess off, and you can either do that with a scalpel or just with a pair of sharp scissors, just to cut these bits off. Oh,
That'd
you
look really
need to
nice
let
on
your glue
sort of,
dry first.
That'd look really
Actually,
nice on like a notebook cover or something as well. I
yeah,
think
you
it'd
could
look
do that with a
quite
notebook. I mean,
effective.
you can pick up cheap case-bound notebooks in most supermarkets now.
Yeah.
And then what I've decorated it with is just a simple layering of flowers. In fact, you could just leave it
That
like
looks really
that.
pretty like that, doesn't it?
A quick stripe, a couple of flowers to lay over it, and I'll just very quickly show you one of the easiest ways to cut flowers, because lots of people use templates, but if you're going to do a 6-petaled flower, you just grab a bit of paper. Oh, look at all these bits of paper I've got everywhere.
I'm sure we'll find a way to use those up later.
If you sketch an
Okay.
oval, yeah, divide it into 6, yeah, and then these are your petal shapes.
So it doesn't
So
matter
you
how
can just-
roughly you do that.
Well, no, because I mean all flower petals, especially some of these templates that you get, they're all very free and
It's
easy.
kind of very on trend at the moment, isn't it? Kind
Yeah.
of the loose.
But
sort
you've
of-
got a very loose thing, and then what
Yeah.
you can do is you can make several ones and overlap them.
Okay.
But just finish off the centre of your flower with a few more dots of a gel pen. I was expecting these might dry a bit quicker actually under the lights. So very simple
And that's
card
your
like this,
finished card.
or if you want to cover the whole lot.
That looks really good.
And it's very easy to do. And so once you've cut the strips, just hang on to them, and you can use them anytime you need to make a card.
Fantastic. Thank you, Corinne. I think I'm definitely going to have a go at that and use up some of that plain paper
Yes,
in my work
yeah.
box. That's all we've got time for from Quick and Crafty here today, but make sure you come along to www.quickandcrafty.com for more videos, big competitions, and to join our fab new look forum. See you next time.